Former military special forces background, so I've been in healthcare for 30 plus years. Joined the FDA after tours ended due to injuries. Started realizing quickly as I did device and drug approval at the FDA when I joined them that there was a little bit of skew towards one population in the clinical trial research. And so over the years, as I got more developed within the science. I ended up working for Mount Sinai Medical School where we were recruiting veterans. Given my background as a veteran, we were losing veteran to suicide. It's been tough challenge, as you could imagine. We're no longer after COVID, isolated between North America, Asia, right, and the Caribbeans and South America. So really what we're doing is to look at federated model on how to recruit and aggregate large repository of data set across the globe. So give you guys that's on the call that are familiar with the genomic space, the UK Biobank, right? Massive undertaking, $10 billion plus. Unfortunately, the clinical trial sites that's the underpinning of that led to a 88% European white male repository. We had to kind of equivalent to a surfer, right? We had to wait for the right wave. And given the new administration, there were a couple of areas. So as you know, the DEPICT Act was kind of the DEPICT from the FDA was really looking at increasing more genetic ethnic groups within the population into clinical trials, 2 or 3 years ago. What we started to see now is that we really needed to get under the hood and be able to provide that privacy and security that some communities have lost trust within the healthcare system. So as I think some of the panelists have mentioned, man, this is a game changer. The environment, AI is moving rapidly to create infrastructure for us to do this, right? Larry Ellison wants to produce medicine within 48 hours, right? Personalized medicine. So all of these things, and then the rapid development of AI and agentic tools are able for us to really do this. So yeah, the big component of this is just making sure that that data from an asset class, right? We're looking at how the novel therapeutics have been developed in the previous historical with pharma.